ما أريد من هذا الشعب إلا أن يزيد في الحمد والشكر إلى الله عز وجل، ويزيد من محبة الوطن، ويزيد من العمل ومضاعفة العمل لما يسعى فيه من خير له وللدولة والأهل. هذا اللي أنا أدوره من الشعب، وربنا إن شاء الله يوفقنا جميعا على ما يحب ويرضى.
Today we meet the visionary mind behind one of the region's leading technology distributions empire, Mr.Mitesh, the chairman and the managing directors of Mitsumi Distribution from its beginning in Kenya in 1998 to its headquarters in Dubai. Mitsumi has become a powerhouse across the Middle East and Africa, partnering with over 40 global technology brands. Join us as Mr. Shah takes us through his remarkable journey of innovation, resilience, and relentless pace of excellence that shaped Mitsumi path to the top. Stay tuned.
Thank you, Your Highness. We really appreciate your efforts in giving us a wonderful life with a great infrastructure, bringing all the technology into our place, supporting us in enabling our Africa vision and Middle East expansion vision, giving us a roadmap.
Welcome to Pearls of Union, our dear audience, the program which highlights the success wherever it shines, and the professionals platform for all the professional talents who make the difference and shape the future of the United Arab Emirates. Today it's our honor to host the chairmen and the managing directors of Mitsumi Distribution, Mr. Mitesh Shah. Welcome to you with us.
Thank you. How are you?
First of all, I would like to thank you to accept our invitations and to be one of our favorite guests in Pearls of Union.
Thanks.
So in the beginning, we would like to let our audience know you more. So we will ask you to introduce yourself and give our audience a little brief about your knowledge as well as your experience.
I am Mitesh Shah, owner as well as managing director for Mitsumi Group of Companies. I started in my early 20s when I migrated from India after immediately having a graduation and coming to a country called Kenya. Within a year or so, I started establishing into my own company. We are professionally a computer engineer, so we started as a computer garage in 98 back home in Kenya city called Nairobi, where we were not that reached, so we started with a small workshop kind of thing, and where we are staying, we allocated one room. That is where we started repairing the computers, assembling the computers and distributing there. A key milestone change when we enter into the UAE market in 2003. That is when we saw a different world together, because UAE that time was accepting all the entrepreneur, and then it was a really big platform for us to have UAE, because it's a basic need for any Africa entity. So that is where we explored UAE in that region. So the journey from 98 to 2003 was very tough. going overnight, working, going for repairs of computers, or maybe when there is a delivery of the computers, because we were only two, me and my brother who started the company. So there were no people to help you around, and slowly and gradually we started empowering manpower. That is when we saw a big jump in 2003. Till then it was a hard time.
Of course. So from struggling to reach the top of the markets, of course, this journey, it's not an easy one. And there is a lot of challenge you had to face, especially in the beginning part. So what was the major challenge at this time, and how you converted to an opportunity?
So major challenge in Africa was something that, we started with Africa. So I have got something big story for Africa is that, Africa is a complex economy where every country has got different challenges. The logistic challenge is example. In fact, the forex volatility is big.
Yes.
The financial capability in Africa is little bit lower compared to, because it's counted as a third world country. All these things, changed our world when we established our warehousing facilities in Dubai. So Dubai is a strategic hub. Today we have got more than 100,000 square feet of warehousing catering Africa market and some of the Middle East market together. So anything to do with some African region and Middle East region, UAE has helped us in a big way, and that is a game changer for us. Over and above that, when Mitsumi changed its environment, it's like 2007-8 onwards when we enter into a distribution landscape, which our first distributor vendor was Dell Technology. That is when we started our distribution. So we were traditionally a reseller, buying from couple of people and selling to end customers, or a sub dealer also that time. And then that is where we engage into a lot of high profile peoples also. So we used to go and repair the computers, set up their network issues and everything. Being an engineer, we are known about that. So people in Africa, that time engineering was poor there. So we started in a big way. We started empowering local people, giving them technology knowledge, and that is how we changed some of the people mindset also, because in olden days, Africa was never about the technology. There it was very hard for them to accept technology. Exactly. And that was a change that we made in the environment, and I think it turned out to be the best one.
So from Africa to UAE, as you mentioned, UAE, it's a very supporting country, as you say, for all the investments field, but still also it's a quiet challenge because the market here, it's a very competitive market. So how you make your brand and your name in this market?
So UAE, it was a good question there altogether. UAE, we started first, the computer era changed from, first we did in a component business. There was something like called hard disks, memories and all that stuff, traditional component business, we were into that. From there we enter into a client business. Then we enter into a strategic business called infrastructure business, which is related to cloud, AI technology, everything. So our recurring changes in our environment, training our people for adopting the new technology. And that is where it made us a favorite in UAE. So UAE, we entered into distribution model for UAE. We did with the HP, and it really turned out well. And then we made UAE as our main administrative office, catering across Middle East and Africa. So if you can say, where is our head office, is UAE. So UAE caters almost. Now Mitsumi is currently present into 36 countries in Middle East, Africa, and UAE was the big influencer into that.
So in this journey, which have a lot of good time and happy time, it's also have a difficult time. And this time, who was the biggest supporter to Mr. Mitesh?
So I was inspired more by my brother, who is even a managing director. He is a CEO in the company and a partner in Mitsumi Distribution. He is effortless for trying for adopting technology here, training our people, insisting our people to there is always a change. So any industry if you go, there is a change in between 5 to 10 years. You have to adopt the change, and then you have to train your people in changing. So he was the most inspired person. Of course, after that, the family is the most important thing, because to establish such a big empire, you need a regular traveling. So efforts that you put towards your family is like time you are giving with your family is little bit less than what a normal person gives when you're building an empire. So my wife has been also truly inspiring me that, okay, I want you to go and go into world, establish our name in a big way. So she is being also instrumental in that. Over and above on I can say a personality wise, we have got a president whose name is Matthew Thomas. So he is a big influencer. The way he has changed our environment, the way he has brought professionalism into Mitsumi. After him coming in Mitsumi, there is huge changes that we have seen. Adopting a new culture mix was there. Initially when we said that there was no culture mix or religious mix was not there, but then he brought a lot of culture mix, religious mix. That gave us an advantage to start looking beyond UAE and GCC. Like we established in Iraq in a good way. We are looking for establishing in other countries which are unexplored countries. We have got Kuwait, Saudi was the biggest achievement. So these all achievement came with his. So he's our biggest inspiration.
So, Mr. Mitesh, if I will take you in a journey back to know how was the foundations for Mitsumi, how the starters in Kenya and also here in the UAE, and what is the great visions behind this is a great establishment as well.
So, through our experience in UAE, we have leveraged Dubai as a global hub to efficiently deal with a couple of African countries and Middle East countries. As I told we have got a state-of-art warehousing to support this thing. It is highly robust technology and big technically wise. You say that warehousing is in fact very efficient to control entire Africa and Middle East operation. However, getting a warehouse and transporting box was not only the business that we worked on. The journey came in Dubai because the requirement in Dubai was to change our whole business into infrastructure business, cyber security, storage, cloud solutions and that. So that has changed. Mitsumi's completely overlook after it. So it's not that we have stopped doing the business of box movers, but from a traditional volume distribution, we enter into value distribution. And that was a mega shift. And UAE has got and one thing very in fact I can see out of world, UAE is the fastest in adopting technology. That is what I like about it. So anything new in world is coming, I think UAE is the first people to adopt the technology, and that is where we found a big change in UAE when we saw that okay, the world is moving, technology is moving, getting into cloud solutions, storage solutions, cyber security was one of the things, and that. So that has given a different age to Mitsumi.
So Mitsumi Distributions, it's a huge name actually in the computers engineering and IT. It serves a wide range of solutions. So we would like now to make an overview about your solutions and service, please.
So Mitsumi solutions we are very big into, like I said, cyber security. Solutions. We have got a good network, good infrastructure. We are a distributor for a couple of big brands like HP, Dell, Lenovo, infrastructure business. Not only that, we have entered into a segment called AI. And in AI, we have got our next generation, which is, my son who is already highly educated from Europe and UK, then he entered into our business as an AI director. So he's the one who is bringing AI into our platform, and you can see AI has changed the entire world. In fact, he started training our team to get ready for AI. And not only AI, in fact, he has stepped towards one more step ahead than AI. So he is entering into that segment also. On top of that, we have started investing. Our R&D department is there, which is already started investing into robotic technology. So Mitsumi, we all say that every decade, 5-10 years, we'll be keeping changing, adopting new technologies, bringing into the market, and then like UAE was the first one to take it, and it gave us big age, and then taking this technology to almost all the African countries' doorstep was a key mover.
So, as you know, Mr. Mitesh, that every success is defined by a key milestone, and definitely in this 25 years, you've been gained a lot of achievement and award as well. So, we would like to highlight it. So, what is the achievements or some award you gained, which is too much closer to your heart?
So, I feel that Mitsumi should be taken as distributor of the choice by all volume product into MEA region. That is my inspiration, that I want that. And now over and above this, like our inspiration is to enter into bringing technology to each and every individual's doorstep, empowering the countryside with the new technology to create more jobs, have an in-country establishment. So not only looking for a point of view where being an outsider in UAE, establishing UAE only and get no. Establishing into Saudi Arabia was a key element. Establishing ourselves with an in-country presence into Iraq was a game changer. Same thing is coming to in Abu Dhabi. We addressing Abu Dhabi market as a separate. So it's not only addressing Dubai. You can say. So Dubai is an head office, but addressing each and every country, giving them technology awareness, bringing that awareness to the doorsteps, bringing our financial muscles into that place so that we support the local, as well as giving a lot of employment to the local team. We have got an employment program which is running for young graduates and that. So giving all these things are benefiting country as well.
So if we were going to speak a little bit about the team, as you know, it's already a power, like any company. If there is no a team in behind which is working very good and deal like it's an own family, it will not go to the top. So if we will highlight a little bit about the team, how you choose it and how you make training for them usually.
See, when you talk team, I talk about it's a Mitsumi family. So this is completely, we take each and every employee as a family member kind of thing. So we we give hard work to them to train themselves, to adopt the change. But that is better for themselves, also for the company. So it's not, I believe that every person can change in the world and can bring a lot of change into the company. So all these people, when we are taking as a close member of the company, they have been so much instrumental into the growth of Mitsumi. So each company is like an owner of Mitsumi. So each company employee, if you say that they have got a right to take decision on their own. So, and we have got multiple verticals in Mitsumi. So it's like every business has got a separate vertical. It's a separate business unit on its own, taking separate decisions. So it is not governed by Mr. Mitesh or Jagat, who is the owner. This is the working capital, you decide on your own. This is the product line. All I want is to bring the technology at the most appropriate cost to an end customer, so it's benefiting end customers, it benefits vendors, it eventually is benefiting the company. But then the decisions are taken on their own. So we have got a couple of board member teams, but the vertical, we have got some business unit managers who runs the show, and then under him all the team members are there. But you can say, being an owner, it's not necessary that we are talking with the only key members. We talk with each and every employee of our team. So any changes, if we want to see in a lower segment of the sales executive level also, so they will have a full right, come knock our door and come and sit with us, explain what are the challenges in the market. Even we give them chance to explore themselves. to us, so that we can understand what is his mindset. If his mindset is good, no harm in adopting that mindset, because it's not necessary that a only experienced person can drive the business. It is something that a newcomer has got his different mindset and he can drive the business in a big way. Like AI, I don't think at the age of 40 plus people will try and bring in a new change in AI. But a young generation, immediately from a graduate students, they are bringing big change in Mitsumi. In fact, they are changing ourselves. As an owner, we appreciate their efforts, like university graduate program that we have got, some freshers coming, telling us and giving us a knowledge how to change the company. And that is how, big strength for Mitsumi is like that.
It's a great vision and support from you actually to all the team of this. And from your point about the AI and the technology, I know you are very interested in this part. Definitely after you said that's your son after graduated come and work as the AI directors. So we would like to know how you've been adapting to the new technology in these departments.
So we being in fact, just recently we are trying to get as an announced like an AI. Mitsumi wants to become an AI factory for especially in emerging markets. So it's like the UAE has already adopted a lot of AI data centers and that, but there are through UAE government and UAE team, we are establishing a lot of AI data centers into Africa, which are hungry for technology. Some of the rural areas in the Middle East which are still, aloof from the AI technology. So when you are talking about AI, we are bringing that our main instrumental is like AI, putting an AI factory into each and every country. I don't know whether you know about sovereign cloud. That is a worry for all the countries to have an in-country cloud technology, so that tomorrow, they are not threatened by anybody to switch off their data. And that is where, it has changed the complete different world. So you can say all country in Africa or Middle East has started doing their own AI data center into the country. That is where we also feel that there is a huge demand for AI in the market. And I feel, with our experience in AI, and especially AI taking a new role as agentic AI, which is a new upcoming AI version, and this will make a very big difference in putting a data center into each and every country. Our main work is coming as we are trying to work out with an AI version given free to university people. AI as a service we are trying to introduce for a couple of young graduate university students to get a free of charge access to that AI storage devices that we have got, develop their own AI package if they feel like. And then, once they are okay with that development, once it is ready, that is when, we can give them chance to different part of the world, that application which is AI driven to the world, if it is accepted by them, and if people are ready to buy, we can be a middle person to strike a deal with the team. So we are not only bringing the technology, we are bringing the job together to them, that develop on your own, which is not going to cost them anything. Yeah. We are giving them free of charge their space, that platform to develop the software applications, AI applications, and then take it into market. So this is where, Mitsumi will play a very big role in coming future with all the young graduates, where, they are very sharp in AI, and their adaptation to AI is there. Their thinking power in AI is very big. So this is where we are trying to bring it, that, okay, university people, you are getting a free access. In your free time, instead of watching on Netflix, this and that, you can go enter into AI segment, develop your own package. If that is good, and a lot of starters have become billionaires with this way only. Yeah. And this is what we want to be an influence to our all GCC Middle East countries, all the young entrepreneurs. And I call them, every individual or every graduate as an entrepreneur. So everyone has got an ability. It's just how to bring them on board. That's it.
Exactly. Yes, I wish you all the best, Mr. Mitesh. And as you know, UAE, it's been defined as a global business hub, and it's one of the top countries now in the investment sectors. Also, from our interview, you've been highlighted UAE too much. So, as a country, how it's been helpful to you to grow your own business with its rules and regulation?
I think UAE, to be very frank, I should first of all thanks to Your Highness. He is a great influencer. I think out of all the world leader, he is the best in adopting technology. In fact, driving the young generations to see how to adopt the technology. Current UAE government is so business friendly that before you come with your challenge, he knows there is some challenge and he comes with an addressing solution to it, which is a very, very big thing. In fact, there is a recurring GITEX going on. So to give that more image, we can see lot of government entities exploring GITEX technology, going into each and every stands and looking at technology, what technology we can bring into our country to make a very big difference. So to my knowledge, I think he has played a very big role in developing. So UAE is not developing itself only, and it is a big influencer in developing all the Middle East countries as well as major African countries. I will tell you, without UAE, if we look at supporting Africa, it's nearly impossible.
Yes.
So all the UAE people team is very, very influencing developing African countries also. And we have seen, not from the UAE point of view, we have seen from the reverse point of view in Africa when we talk, UAE, this is able to sort it out, perfect, within no time. In fact, some of the couple of solutions that we have got in UAE is like opening a company online. Doesn't any government job, there is nothing, you don't have to be present there, and after looking that technology, in fact back in Africa, they started adopting doing an lawyer sessions or advocate sessions or any hearing online. So which was adopting smart technology. So this is where Your Highness was really, we are grateful to him. Yeah, he's a great visionary. I think completely different from the world. You can see from the change that I was there, started in my first visit was in 96 in UAE, and today UAE is completely different.
Of course, so the improvement and development here, it's too much fast, exactly. So from the UAE, we will go back to the company, to Mitsumi Distributions. As the founders for the company, what is the future inspirations? And from now to 5-10 years, what are the goals you would achieve?
From now to 5-10 years, we will be biggest technology distributor across not only EMEA region. We are exploring our other divisions into other part of some of the Asian continents as well as in Europe. So Mitsumi is like every day is a growth story for Mitsumi. So we feel that we want to grow at 15-20% minimum year on year into technology. So we want to adopt technology like bringing AI, robotic solutions, all the new upcoming technology we want to adopt.
Exactly. I hope you all the best, Mr. Mitesh. And as we see in your background, your branches, it's globally now.
Now it's globally.
Exactly.
So, but here I cannot see some of the Latin America side of it or some of the Europe side of it. But I think in your next visit, you will see it full.
You will reach it all.
Yes. Our aspiration is that.
Exactly. I wish you all the best, Mr. Mitesh. And as a very successful businessman, you already have your own industry. It could be like one-man show also, we can say, with the support, of course, with your brothers. But how you define the success after this journey?
Success after the journey, I think there is no word of defining that thing. I almost defined in that one, but I feel our next generation is already into the thing. And they have started adopting the new work, and I feel after our journey, we want them to take over also.
Yes.
Bringing the into not only centric Africa, Middle East, or bringing India into regions like Europe, into region Latin America. We want to expand there, and Asian continents where we are currently not present. So we want them to focus over there, bring it, and together with the technology.
Yes, that's right. So as you put the futures with the new generations, we would like to ask you to deliver an advice for them, to lead them to the right way from your experience. What would you like to tell them?
Our advice to our young generations is like taking our team together, trusting in our partners, trusting in our own people, and giving them a chance to grow. Bringing technology, partners are like I can see partners are like our family. Even our employees are like our family. So treating them as a part of family and growing this empire to a different level, bringing a technology to an emerging country where they need it, really, and cost-effective technologies, not only technology, a cost-effective technology, especially in an emerging country. Empowering the young generations and taking the graduates into the system, they will make a very big difference to an environment.
Thank you so much for this is value and inspires advice for the new generations. And we conclude our episode for today by a word from heart to heart to all the Highness here in the UAE. So what would you like to tell them?
Thank you, Your Highness. We really appreciate your efforts in giving us a wonderful life with a great infrastructure, bringing all the technology into our place, supporting us in enabling our Africa vision and Middle East expansion vision, giving us a roadmap. You are a big instrumental. Not only you, your team works effortlessly 24/7. They are on the knock door, and they are business friendly team. We really want. We are from the bottom of our heart. We thank you for all the efforts and your team who is working very, very closely with the entire business organization.
And we also would like to thank you too much, Mr. Mitesh, the founders and the chairmen of Mitsumi Distributions, to host us today in your office and to give us this great opportunity to learn and listen to your successful journey.
Thank you. Thanks.
Thank you, our dear audience, for keep watching. Please wait for us in the next episode by next week. From Paris, and this is Horeya Al Gindi. Goodbye.